The Honorable Minister also used this occasion to launch the Akash 2, the upgraded version of the Akash tablet. A tablet being notionally handed over to the Minister by Professor Kandan Maudgalya and by Sri Sinha, the mission director. As a part of the soft launch, Minister then asked our director to hand over 4 tablets to participating remote center principals. We had 4 people who were attending the inaugural function. To conduct such workshops on a large scale, you require a great support team. We have a large team which takes care of the technicalities of audio-visual transmission, to administration, and of course, to manage the workshop contents. Excited by the prospect of having 8,000 teachers assembled for a single workshop, Dr. Sam Pitroda decided to speak to them. He spoke from Chicago and addressed all the participants.
As we all know that today, research is all about multidisciplinary approach, requires great deal of collaboration, and is happening faster than ever before. And as a result, it is very important for Indian scientists, Indian academicians, and Indian teachers to improve collaboration.
Now I come to the second project, which is the Akash tablet project. You have just seen the Akash 2 being soft launched. We'll tell you about the applications that we have developed in the last 3 months in the institute. It is obvious that such applications cannot be created in a short span of 3 months. What we have done is we have utilized the expertise and the work done over the last several years by different groups in IIT Bombay and have excited them to help us port those applications onto the Akash tablet. Once the production of the Akash tablet starts, which will begin only after we have validated the samples that have been given to us, then we propose to give these tablets to the participating colleges to be used in their classrooms as also for their final year projects. I expect that over 50,000 final year students doing projects would be working on these tablets in the coming years to develop new applications and new contents to benefit the entire educational framework of the country, ranging from school education in Indian languages to the college education and higher education. So this is the team which designed and developed the proximity application, which was originally meant for desktop publishing of interactive lectures. These lectures now can be seen and heard on Akash. We'll now see an application which permits students to see the video recorded lectures. The proximity tool permits editing of video recorded lectures to create interactive lessons. For example, this is one lesson that has been created.
I will wrap up the relational algebra section and move on to the SQL language. So, chapter 3 of the book.
The spoken tutorials created by Professor Kandan's team are also available and accessible on this.
आइटरेटिव आकलन के इस ट्यूटोरियल में आप सबका स्वागत है। हमने यहाँ मैक ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम में साइलैब 5.2 वर्जन का इस्तेमाल किया है।
The lectures and tutorials that you just heard were stored on the SD card, which you can see protruding a little bit from this tablet. It is also possible for this tablet to connect on Wi-Fi to a backend server, and the same lectures can also be heard directly from a server. So here, for example, is an NPTEL lecture which is located on the backend server. The Akash is connecting to the server through Wi-Fi.
A very hearty welcome to this course on
our team has prepared interactive lessons. So even on this lecture, it is possible to go to any one particular topic directly.
In Unit 2, we will begin to apply these ideas.
This is the team which has developed the clicker application on Akash tablet. It is the same team which was involved in the development of original clicker application on the clicker devices which were designed at IIT Bombay. We will now see a demonstration of using clickers for collecting responses from students in a classroom for quizzes which a teacher might pose. This application permits a teacher to conduct a quiz in the class. What you see is the quiz module which is being controlled by the teacher. Clicks here to conduct the quiz. A quiz appears here. The teacher will set a default time for students to answer the quiz and will launch the quiz. When he launches the quiz question will be available on the Akash tablet, and the student can answer this question by clicking onto the right answer that he thinks is the correct answer. After the time that has been set, all the answers from various Akash tablets in the hands of different students will be collected. And once the quiz time is over, I can view actually the result. So these are the responses that come from different students against their ideas. I can also see a bar chart. Here is a demonstration of the programming environment that has been built by Professor Kannan's team and Professor Madhu Bellur's team on Akash tablet. In this, we have actually created a Linux environment on top of Akash Android operating system and provide for C programming interface, for example. So here is some sample code. The traditional program which when executed prints hello world. Here is the execute button. This will compile that C program and execute it. You can see the hello world coming out as the output. There are many exciting environments such as C++ and Python which have been built, but perhaps the most useful for engineers and scientists is the open source Scilab. Scilab is a tool which is equivalent of the well-known industrial product called MATLAB, and it is used extensively by engineers. So here, for example, is the code written in Scilab, which when executed will produce a milk drop image. We now show an exciting engineering application where a robo is being controlled by the Akash tablet. The robo itself has been designed in IIT in Professor Kavi Arya's lab. This is the team of summer interns that you see who have programmed the Akash tablet to control the robo as well as to get the video stream coming from the camera mounted on the robo to be displayed on Akash tablet. This is the robo that you see. There is a Wi-Fi camera which is mounted on top. We'll now see the operation of this camera and the robo by using the Akash tablet. So this is the robo control application. As you can see on the Akash tablet, they have given a small control on the right by which the robo can be moved. This moves forward, this moves backward, this can turn the robo left. So you can see that the control is very refined here, and the video stream is being obtained by this Akash tablet using a Wi-Fi connector. Okay, good stop. So the point here was to tell you that a tablet or a PC or anything is merely not just hardware. To make it useful, you need contents, you need applications. And that's what IIT Bombay has been primarily concentrating on. Of course, we have made sure that the Akash specifications have been upgraded constantly. Currently, it operates at 1 GHz processor, 512 MB RAM, and runs Android 4. The next set of specifications are being drawn by a group. I'm a member of it, but Professor Ashok Jhunjhunwala is leading that group. In coming years, in this year itself, the government plans to procure about more than 5 or 6 million tablets and distribute them at 50% subsidy as the government had promised. But this time we want to ensure that there are at least 4 or 5 independent suppliers. I personally expect the market to grow to over 200 million tablets in next 5 to 8 years' time. It's a great opportunity to revolutionize not only education but several other fields. Aadhaar authentication, for example, has been implemented here. In fact, Nandan just met me today and told me that in their head office, they actually put Akash tablets on the wall where the employees actually authenticate themselves while entering, some kind of attendance system. I am talking with NCPI people to use these for barefoot financial applications, the barefoot financial managers to do financial transactions. So the potential is extraordinary. And as you heard both Professor Raghavan and Dr. Myra, we need huge amount of collaboration and cooperation from different segments of industry, academia, and from different fields to make such devices make an extremely meaningful impact on the entire Indian system, not just education. Thank you.